How to plan retirement in your 50s. And this is a guide to real estate investing for retirement and opportunities. How do you generate opportunities to grow your retirement account faster so you don't have to depend on the big brokerage houses and all the financial advisors who work for the big brokerage houses? How do you take control of your retirement planning, and how do you take control of your income in retirement? So we've been talking about for the past few weeks, every single day we come on here. This is week 21, day number 2. And we've been talking for the past few weeks about how to build wealth in your retirement accounts, in your savings accounts, using the power of real estate. And we've been showing how to find these opportunities. Very few channels out there show you the opportunities. They teach about the theory. There's nothing wrong. Everybody, that I've seen has good points of view. I'm not going to say that somebody's giving you bad advice because I'm not an expert. I am not here as a guru. I am not here as somebody who has advice. I am here as just sharing my personal experience. So this is just a more or less a vlog. I am documenting everything I am doing to grow my retirement accounts, to grow and save for retirement. And I do all of it through real estate. So we generate opportunities. We generate partnerships. We generate, different types of business opportunities and real estate opportunities. And we do all of that as a community here. So don't hesitate to contact me if you want a more in-depth or a little bit more guidance about the opportunities that we are sharing in this channel. So the idea here is that by the time, you are 60, 70, 80, 90, if you're so lucky as to make it to 100, even 110, etc., you don't have to worry about where your income is going to come from. That is a very scary thought for most of us. So what we do is we are planning, we are hedging against a lack of income in those days. And the best hedge is not the real estate. I mean, it's not the stock market, is the real estate market, is the real estate ownership market. That is what hedges best against anything else. Gold, silver, all of that is viable. However, you buy $100,000 worth of gold, silver, or worth a stock or whatever, and that's all you have. You just have $100,000 worth of it. And if you want to see it grow, you have to wait 10, 20, 30, 40 years. In the case of real estate, you put $100,000 into a real estate asset, and guess what? You may very well own 500,000 or even up to $1 million. It's a whole different ballgame. And the way to do it is by generating these opportunities, which in this guide, I am going to show you. So number one, we work really hard. I work really hard, or partner with somebody that works really hard. So I'm giving you that for free. I generate these opportunities all the time, or you can replicate what I do. So I'm going to tell you what I do. The first thing is you hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button and comment and share it. That's the first thing you do. Second thing you do is you pull a list. You pull a list, or you find people who have a potential pain and they want to sell, and they need to sell for a discount, because we constantly generate properties for a discount. We don't want to pay retail unless we get payments on that property. So we go in and we get a list, and what we're trying to find is discounted real estate. That's what we want. And we talk to 100 people, then we get a discounted property, and we talk to 100 people and we get them to finance the deal or sell us that property, maybe at retail, but on payments. And those payments, along with all of the other expenses, are enough so that we have a little bit left over, and that's what we call the cash flow. Okay, so either we buy it for cash flow, on seller financing, and we pay retail, or we buy it for cash flow and we also get a discount 10-20% of the value of that property today, right? That's all we do here. And so what we do is we just call and call and call and talk to sellers and talk to sellers all the time. We've been doing this for 21 weeks. This is week 21. We've been doing this, and we've been generating all kinds of opportunities. Those opportunities, you can still take advantage of them. If not the very one that we called on during a video, that we have opportunities coming in from all kinds of different places. We really have an overflow of these opportunities. A lot of people cannot find them, but we find them all the time. And all I do is I put the deals together. So we take that list, we skip trace it, which is find the phone number and contact information for the owner of that property. So let's just take an example. People who are, say, getting divorced, or tired landlords, both commercial and residential. I love commercial, but we mostly call residential and vacant land, so that it is easy. That's most of the stuff I show you, because anybody can do it. When you're calling commercial, you do have to have a little bit more experience. So that's why we're introducing it in every video, calling only residential and vacant land, just small pieces of land, etc. But we do a ton of commercials, so don't think that we don't do that. We don't generate opportunities in commercial. Sometimes I will put that on the videos, but we find a little bit of pain. Say somebody's getting divorced, and we get that from the courthouse. We get all the people who are getting divorced and also own a property, and then we call them because we know they have to divide the estate. And so we call them and we say, hey, would you, if you are willing to sell, just because of the unfortunate situation you're going through, we're able to close quickly and pay you cash for that property, right? And if we close quickly, they typically will understand that we need a discount, and that's when we go in and we go for the kill. So we have to do a lot of follow-up with them. So once they said, yes, I am willing to do that, to take a look at it, see what you can do, right? Then that's when I call. So somebody made that first call to see if they wanted to sell, and they said yes. Now somebody like me, which I do all of the follow-ups for our company and our partnerships, then I go in and I generate, or I present a potential deal. I pitch a deal and I ask for a discount. And once they say yes, then I go ahead and send a contract. Then I send it for to pull title. Once we pull title, then we're clear to close. Assuming everything goes correct, we're clear to close. What we have to do a lot of times is we find problems, and then we go back to the seller and we say, hey, we found these issues. We have to renegotiate. So the most we can give you cash is this, or we can continue on this price that we have right now, if you are willing to help us with the financing. And you'll hear me using that terminology all the time with these sellers. I can give you this much if you help me with the financing. So you'll hear me say that all the time. So, and that's all we do. It's very, very simple, and we do it every single day. And if you don't have the time, if you're in your 50s, you don't have the time or the inclination to do this, don't worry. You can come and be a part of our deals. That is no problem. There is no shortage of opportunities, and there's no shortage, because people get divorced all the time and go through trouble all the time. And there's also no shortage of potential JV opportunities. Okay, so we can JV with as many people as we can, and we've been doing a great job JV. People contact us all the time. So and that's how I grow, my network and my channel and everything. Everybody that I speak to, I met, through YouTube and stuff. So don't hesitate. And now what we're going to do is we're going to start calling right now, so you can see how we angle this. And this channel has been for the past 21 weeks a cold calling and following up channel, and you've seen all the opportunities presented here. So we're going to do that after a year. I don't know what we're going to do after a year, but you can be sure that we are going to be generating deals. So let's get started right now. So this first property here is in Bacua, Florida. It's probably a vacant piece of land, which is most of the stuff that I'm calling has been vacant because it's been somebody deemed it dead in our systems. So we are going through these and making sure that they are indeed dead. So here we go. Sometimes you might not hear the ringing, but when they pick up, I'll get the speaker closer to the computer.
Hello, please leave a message.
No answer. Okay. So this one here is in Lehigh Acres again. It's a vacant property. The next one. These we would use to build on and rent out. Hey, Michael, how's it going? This is Ben.
Ben?
Yes. You had spoken to my assistant about your property there in Lehigh Acres. Wanted to see if you still wanted to move forward in selling it.
Well, I don't have property in Lehigh. I have it in Collier County.
Okay, what is it? Is it a vacant property also?
Yeah, it's 3 acres. I mean, it's 2.7 acres in the Golden Gate area, and then in Collier or in Lee County, on Pine Island, I have half an acre.
Half acre, okay. Pine Island, you said. Okay,
So,
and what would you like for either one of them?
Well, we pretty much want the going rate, what everybody else is asking.
Okay.
It would be what I would ask if I was to list it.
Sure.
So, and those prices are easy to find.
Okay.
The Pine Island one, we can't let that go for less than 60.
Okay.
That's pretty much capped at that.
Okay. What about the 2.7 acre?
Well, that one we wouldn't let go for less than 200.
Okay.
It's all uplands, so you can build on it. It's buildable.
Were you planning on building on both of these?
I was planning on building on. Yeah, I was planning on building on both of these, but I have to sell the house I have now first and then rent.
Oh, gotcha.
Because the banks won't let me have 2 mortgages.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's where I'm at. So right now I'm just currently fixing up my present home.
Where do you live?
I live in the Fort Lauderdale area.
Fort Lauderdale. Okay, I'm right here in Aventura. So that's.
Right. Well then I live in Southwest Ranches.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so we would buy to build. That's for sure. Are you open to helping me with the financing if I gave you what you want?
No.
Okay.
No, you have to do your own financing on that.
Okay. Okay. Let me see what I could do. Of course, this is still retail pricing that you're giving me. If I were to pay you cash, would you be negotiable on either one of these prices?
Not really, because I know what they're selling for,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and also both properties. The one on Pine Island is located in one of the highest flood zones. I think it's X, and then the one on that I have in Collier County. I already had the environmental done on it and everything, so it's 100% buildable. It's all high and dry. There's no standing water or anything like that on it. Gotcha. And that area, from my understanding, talking to the neighbors, they've never had any flooding issues.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's a nice piece. That if once I'm done with my house and I sell it and we rent, and we may still build on that one, but we're not sure yet.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Well, let me see. If what I can do. It is retail. So let me talk to my people, and I'll give you a call back if we can go ahead and move forward.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time, Michael.
All right.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right. You too.
Bye-bye. So he was not going to budge on the prices, which is fine. 2.7 acre in Collier County for $200K, and half acre in Pine for $60K. Okay. So yeah, so that wouldn't fit.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, Alec? This is Ben.
Ben?
Yes, you had spoken to my assistant about your property there in Lehigh Acres.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, but you called me at a very bad time. I'm in the middle of a project that I got to finish up. You're going to have to call me back like after 4.
Okay, you got it. Sounds good.
All right.
Thanks. Bye-bye. So this is very interesting. I called him and I noticed that the property sold. He sold a property for $5,900. But it sounds like he owns more. He may sell for cheap. Noticed he sold this one for 59. When I called, he said to call him back. Interested in selling. So cheap. Back. Okay. Okay, let's go on to the next here. Another one here in Lehigh Acres. It's not sold. His estimate is 15,000 on it.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Okay, on to the next. This one sold for 14,000. Okay, here, somebody called here, so I don't know what this is.
Please leave your message for.
Okay, no answer here. Okay. Another vacant property here. Alexandra.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated.
Next. We gotta fire all these calls real fast.
Hi, I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave your name.
Justin. Lehigh Acres again.
Hello, this is Dr. Goldman. I'm unable to answer the phone right now, so if you leave your name. Please leave your message for.
Detroit. Okay, let's see here. This one's sold as well. So, okay. The name of the game in real estate investing is finding off-market deals. So that's what we are doing here.
Hello, we are not available now.
Benson, Minnesota. Okay. This is a 3-2. It's a house. Let's see here. Pewter. Okay, so not currently available. Okay. Should I call him back? I don't think so. Yeah. Mark it as no answer and then move on to the next. So I use the CRM program to help me stay organized. everybody puts in their notes in here, our whole team. So it's easy for everybody to see the activity in each potential deal. We have thousands of people on this stuff because it's a lot of work. Which is why I encourage you to reach out to us so you don't have to do it.
This is Vic Wasucci from Ingersoll Rand. Please leave your name and message. Hello?
Hey, Dan, this is Ben. How are you?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Pretty good, pretty good. I was just calling you back about your property there in Lehigh Acres.
Okay.
Yep, wanted to see if you still want to move forward in selling it.
I do, but I paid an arm and a leg for it, so.
Oh, man.
I'm either gonna get my money back, or die keeping it.
I know the feeling. Did you buy it like when everybody else did, like a couple decades? When was it? Like 09, something like that?
Yeah, I paid 25 for it, or like 24 something.
24. Okay. So you just want the 24 out that you put into it?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, a lot of people that I talk to, they're in the same situation. Yeah. So you'll keep it, you say, but do you have any plans on building?
No, probably not.
Probably not. Okay. How about this? If you help me with the financing, I might be able to give you the 24.
How would I help you with the financing? Like, want to finance it?
Yeah. So let's say, you do that. You give me a few years to do that, and then every month you get a nice what they call it, mailbox check.
Thing is, I just feel like I won't, for me not to get the short end of the stick or something. I'm not saying you're a scam or you're not going to pay, but it's one of those things.
No. We'll do it all legal. With the attorney. The attorney will set up the paperwork. I'm saying this because most of the commercial real estate that's done out there, it's done like this. So I don't want you to think that this is like something new or something that nobody knows about. Almost all real estate that is commercial is done with a form of seller carry is what you would have. So if you do that, I might be able to give you, what you paid for it, plus, it's a nice, comfortable monthly check that you would get.
Yeah, but it's not a commercial lot; it's a residential lot in McCarthy Road.
Right. No, I know that. But I was just referencing the commercial. Okay. Because just to give you an example, that it is done by people who are very sophisticated at doing real estate transactions.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to tell me now. Let's do this. Give it some thought. And we can do something nice. I mean, I've had people that we've done this and they love it. They're like, man, it's like I'm the bank. And that's absolutely correct. You can be upgraded to becoming the bank. Banks make a lot of money, and you can be in that position with this deal.
Yeah, I mean, I would consider it. What company do you work for?
Clark Investments. Small.
Investments?
Yeah, Clark Investments. Small little is just, there's just three of us. And we're not like a large company or anything like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I would consider it, but I mean, I'd have to have my lawyer look at it too, because like I said, I wouldn't. You're just a phone call. I have no clue who you are. Like I said, I'm not saying you're a scammer, but I would want everything legal. And I mean, my personal house, I bought the lot. I did the guy did owner financing for me, but I was there. We signed off on it together at the courthouse. And then once I paid it off, we did the deed together and everything. So.
Oh, that is fantastic. So you have experience. You know how that right there can help a deal get done. So, and we can do the same thing. Where do you live?
I live in Virginia.
In Virginia, okay. Yeah, I would encourage your lawyer looks at the paperwork. No problem. So yeah, we can vet it in however many ways to make sure that everybody's covered and nobody's getting the short end of the stick. That's no problem at all.
Yeah, and how many years would you guys advertise it at? 15 year? I mean, if it's 30 years, or 20 years and a $24,000 loan. I mean, it could be like what, $100 a month, probably.
I see what you mean. How long would you want to go? Would you want to? We wouldn't ask for the 30. So it sounds like somewhere under 30. So what would you say about 20?
Well, even 20. Let me just really quick. So in 20 years, it'd be $100 a month. Like, I mean, I wouldn't even feel that.
Yep. So what would you think? What would you like instead of that?
I mean, realistically, it'd be decent, like $500 a month.
500 a month. Okay. Would you want about? So you're saying 500 a month. Would you consider like somewhere around 300 a month?
I don't even know, to be honest with you. I mean, and it would be full financing, like no down payment at all.
Right.
Even 300. I don't want to like toot my own horn, but like I'm pretty good financially off. So
No. I get it. No problem.
My car payment is $1,300, or my truck payment. So.
No kidding. What do you drive?
I got a 2019 Ram Longhorn 2500.
Oh, those are nice. Yeah. 13 a month, 1,300 a month. Wow. Okay. Plus the insurance, huh?
Yeah, but I ran into the business, so business is paying for that.
Yeah. What do you do? What do you do for business?
We do trucking and commercial real estate.
Commercial real estate. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. So you know the game. You know how things are done.
Small town. You know the right people. You get all the good deals. I like when 90-year-old grandpas die that have owned Burger King with a 50% cap rate.
Oh man, yeah. How many do you can you find? Like, do you find them often?
Not often, but I want to say once a year a deal pops up where you can't say no to. I mean, obviously we can't buy them all because some of them, are $10 million deals. But if it's under $2 million, it's something we can entertain.
Yeah.
And the local banks here, they're not. I mean, we're getting a loan right now for a property. It's 1.4. We're putting 500 down, and they said if you guys put 500 down, I mean they want to close on it. They want the money. No appraisals, no nothing. And it's at 4.75. Local bank, local people. So
Yeah. Wow, that sounds fantastic. How long have you been doing that?
I've only been doing it for 10 years, maybe 12. My dad passed down a good bit to us. That's why we kind of.
Oh, that's yeah. So how did you end up with a property in Lehigh Acres?
Just people were buying. I know at one point, so we bought land in South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida. Just kind of, so to speak, park some money, and just didn't play our cards right on this one because we bought it for 25. Then they were offering us a year later like 50 grand. We sold some, didn't sell all, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So made some money, lost some money. It's part of the game. We sold everything in South Carolina, so that was good. Then they dropped like a rock too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Maybe we can do some business together and some commercial stuff. I bought a restaurant in Jacksonville Got it for a really nice deal. It was empty. There was no tenant. Had a lot of deferred maintenance and stuff, so I was able to pick it up for a really nice amount. So we do this. I mean, we're in the game. We're always looking at a property, and the one I'm calling you on, the game plan there would be obviously to build. And I'm right here. I'm in Florida, so the portion there would be to build something on it, and then with that, if you said, say, let's say 15 years, then I rather have some things deferred until we build something, and then just give you a lump sum, because I do know what you mean with the monthly payments. So we could do that however you want. The point here is that we can do it in a way that is advantageous, and there's many things that we can do to do that. But like I was telling you with that restaurant, I'm able to. I've been doing it for a little while, not as sophisticated as you, but I've gotten really good at finding opportunities. So maybe there's also an opportunity there to do something in the future.
Yeah. Well, as far as real estate opportunities, I mean, with my, very few years of knowledge, it's just who you know. You have to know the right people, because half the good listings, they're pocket dealings. They never hit the market. They never hit them.
Yeah.
Just in between stuff. The stuff that's out there, I mean, it's decent, but like I said, if you want something really good, it's who you know.
Yeah, that's pretty much true. That is true. Yeah, and like you said, somebody died, and then you only know about it because somehow you were connected to the family at the time when somebody passed away, and he was like, that the family is trying to figure out what to do with his assets, that type of stuff. So yeah, absolutely, 1,000%.
But yeah, as far as the slot, I mean, I'd rather just, 24,000 is not that big of a lump sum, in my opinion. I mean, especially if y'all are building and, so to speak, investing. I mean, I'd rather just, if it actually came down to it, I would, if you were to do one lump sum, I'd probably even do better to 24. I don't mind taking a loss.
Okay.
So,
how much better do you think?
I think maybe like 22. I would do it.
Okay. Well, let's do this, Daniel. Let me see what I can do. And then what I can do, I'll call you back and I'll let you know what we can do as far as a lump sum. How does that sound?
All right, yeah.
Okay.
Let me know.
Okay, well, it was great chatting with you. Keep my number. Again, my name is Ben. And let's, let me get back to you here in the next few days.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you, Daniel. Talk to you soon.
Yep. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. So yeah, with this deal, sounds really good as far as like would take a loss. He said he wouldn't mind taking a loss rather than financing, but he was open to it, like $100 per month. Okay. So let's see here. This work for nothing down. would it look as a 15-year note suggested? Commercial. Family business. Okay. All right, so this is a great contact here. So I'm going to put them in a sequence here. Let's see. Because he would be great as a potential buyer or partner, which we always look for. Let's see here. Put him here. And that's what you do as well. You find opportunities, you find assets, right? In a lot of people, or you leverage things. In most cases, this guy is great leverage. So I want to make sure that I stay in touch with him. So I go into my pipeline here, and I keep track of everybody on here. So I'm going to add him on here. His name is Daniel. He said he was in Virginia, I think. All right, so contact made. Okay. Spoke to him. Called about his they were trying to preserve plot, not of property in multiple states has Potential investor. Okay, cool. All right. So, sometimes when you build your portfolio, your real estate retirement portfolio, you're going to run into people like him who look to preserve capital. They're not saving for retirement like most of us are. They already have a ton of wealth, and so he said that they were buying properties to preserve capital, right? And so he wouldn't mind losing some money on that deal, etc. So he's a good source to tap later when we have some commercial real estate to sell, or to come in and buy and be a equity partner on this. So he likes pocket deals. Okay. All right. So let's resume the calls here. I'm going to send him a text from my personal cell here real quick. Lehigh. So I'm just texting him now. Okay. Next. Minnesota. Let's see here.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that is not.
Another Lehigh.
Hello?
Hey, David, how you doing? This is Ben. This is Ben. You spoke to my assistant about your property there in Lehigh Acres. Yeah. Just wanted to see if you were still wanting to move forward and sell it.
Which property?
755 Barnum, but it sounds like you got more. You got more properties there in Lehigh.
Yeah.
How many do you have? Just curious. Maybe we can do a package deal.
Yeah, but that one in Barnum. Like, if somebody tell me that somebody sent me a text and I replied to the text. Is that the text you replied back to?
Let me see. Let me see if I got a text from you. I think you spoke to Raymond. I think so. I think so. Yeah. I see it. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. So are you guys willing to pay that price for it?
How much was it that you wanted?
50.
Say again.
50,000.
I apologize. I think there's noise in the background. I couldn't hear you.
Okay.
Yes, there you go. 50,000. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that for all 4 lots?
No, that's what. No, the message was that you actually get from really good sale. I told you I have no interest in selling, but if you
Gotcha.
if you really want it,
Then you'd sell it for
then
50.
that's what I'm asking for. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. What are you planning on doing with the property? You wanna build on these?
Yeah, I'm thinking of building up, sometimes in the future.
It sounds like you're gonna do this like as a developer. Are you an investor as well?
No, I'm just private.
Private person. Okay. Well, 50, of course, is a little bit high. Are you negotiable at all?
What are you willing to pay them?
Well, not nearly 50. Let me just kind of tell you. I was looking at it on Zillow. So as an example, Zillow has it estimated at 14,000. 1-4.
Okay.
Yeah. So would you do somewhere in that neighborhood, the 14,000 neighborhood?
I would have to think about it. Maybe a couple of weeks. Let me see what I have here.
Okay. Sounds good. I will go ahead and give you a call in a couple of weeks. I appreciate your time today.
What's your name?
My name is Ben Ben. Clark Investments. Yeah, Clark Investments is the name of our company.
Okay.
Yes, you can save me as Clark Investments somewhere.
Okay. All right.
I appreciate it, David. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye. So he wanted 50. He said he wanted 50. And I said Zillow says 14K. Would you take that? He said he needs time to think about it and call him back in a couple weeks. Took my name and company. Okay. And that is pretty much it for Florida here. So we got potential deals here. And that's how we do. So we get like, I don't know, 2 or 3 people every single day. Let's just say 1 person a day minimum that is an okay, want to move forward and keep investigating type of deal. Then, so I call pretty much 5 days a week, sometimes 6 days a week. Sundays I try to take off. So I don't want to be bothering people on Sundays, but it's a good day to call. So that would be a good strategy. So that makes it about 20 potential deals a month, and we end up doing between 5 and 10. That's why we need you, because there's a lot coming in all the time. So partner with us, come in these deals. If you can have, for example, that deal with Daniel, he wants $500 a month and no down payment. You heard him, no down payment. We can build that. It's only $6,000 a year. So within a year we can build something for, so that's pretty much 6,000. And then, we can ask him. I think he would do 15 years. And he was like, it's $100 a month, So what we can do is say, hey, well, that's how it goes. Give us a balloon payment, give us 15 years. And then within 10, we can have you cashed out. Something like that. So come in and do that deal with us. If you have, some money in your IRA, your retirement accounts, savings accounts, all that money is going to come back. We'll build a house on that. And then we go and resell it or rent it out, right? And then your money comes right back. I encourage cash flow only, but like I said, we flip, we wholesale all the time and build. So there's multiple ways to put your money to work. Primarily, like I said, we primarily look for a cash flow and opportunity. And we don't have to do this deal. We can sell this to a builder, and the builder will do that, get a fantastic deal on this. The sky's the limit, but we have to tie it up. We have to do the due diligence and all that kind of stuff. So put $50 earnest money deposit on this one. So you put in $50 into it, ties it up, and then when we go and close, right, we'll do the first month's payment or whatever to the seller. Then the buyer gives us a down payment, right? And that's how your money comes back to you, your $50, something like that. We do that all the time. I don't even understand the majority of the mechanics of that. I explain it to the lawyer, and the lawyer goes ahead and puts the paperwork together in a way that is, of course, legal, but it accomplishes what I'm saying. So what I'm trying to accomplish, right? So no problem there. So yeah, that's the end of it. If you like this video, go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Let us know if we can help you grow your retirement wealth. Let me know that in the comments below, and also contact me. In the description below, you will see a way to contact me. Go ahead and do that. Until then, you have a great day. Thanks.